Hello! How are ya? Did you hear that prancing? That's my dog. That means Amy didn't trim her nails this week. Yeah. You're loud when you walk. You're loud. What's up, guys? I am good. Thanks for asking. Kind of reeling over the news yesterday of Steve Jobs peacing out from Apple. But, of course we all have faith in the Apple. Apple's still going to be amazing. But yeah, that was really interesting news yesterday. Were you paying attention to that? These are pivotal moments in our history, people. Yeah, other than that, just working and stuff. I've been kind of quiet on Twitter. I noticed this because my clout score goes down. I love clout, but it's like, seriously, you're going to tell me that I've reached a certain point of influence, and then because, I'm, quiet, I'm not influential at that level anymore, I just wish they would fix their system. Yeah, if I've been freaking quiet for 30 days, knock me off. Fine. But, a day, or I've been, working really hard, so I haven't been tweeting as much, so I go down a couple notches. It's just not fair. It's not fair. But it's still a really useful measurement tool, so I can't hate on it that much. I just wish they would fix these silly, stupid problems. Do you pay attention to your clout score? It's really kind of silly. But I don't think of it as, a competition. I think a lot of people think of it that way, but I look at it as how much does my audience actually care what I have to say? Because that means a lot when you're trying to have online presence, So anyway, I'm talking about boring stuff. Boring. Yeah. I'm just watching TweetDeck. I feel like I've missed all of my Twitter friends, and I should be paying attention to everything they say now. So I'm gonna tweet some more. Sorry, this was kind of boring. What can we do to make it not boring? Oh, I'm drinking Diet Coke again. Why am I drinking Diet Coke? Because I wanted a Diet Pepsi. But living downtown, you have to do whatever you can do in the immediacy that you want it. And the Subway downstairs sells Diet Coke. And so I bought some. I'm out of tea. I need to go to the grocery store. I don't like to drive, remember? Don't want to go to the grocery store. I just want people to bring food and drink to me. Here you go, food and drink, enjoy. Thank you. Anyway. Also, did you hear about Facebook Places is being phased out a bit? Oh, this dress has a hard time staying up. Don't watch that. Facebook Places is getting phased out. This is all stuff that I pay attention to because I'm a social media consultant, in case you didn't know, new subscribers. You can catch me on SavvySexySocial.com. Facebook Places is getting phased out, which is a huge win for Foursquare, all of you Foursquares, or even Gowalla. Gowalla does really well too. I think it's definitely a geographical thing, depending on what's popular in your area, what to be using for location-based services. Foursquare is definitely the winner in Columbus, along with Yelp. Yelp is a big one too, because our community manager is awesome. So we all try to support the Yelp for sure. But Foursquare is a big fat fun game in my opinion, so I really love being on there. But Gowalla definitely is not, in my opinion. I don't know anyone that checks in on Gowalla. When I'm checking my Columbus Twitter stream, I don't see anything to do with Gowalla. So I really don't think it's that popular around here. So anyway, what do you use? That's our question of the day. What a good question of the day. And it took me that long to come up with it. Isn't that so funny? Question of the day. Do you use location-based services? If you do, what do you like the best? Foursquare, Gowalla, Yelp, Facebook Places. Thank you, TweetDeck. I'm sure there's more I'm not thinking of. No, those are pretty much the big four, I think. And which one do you use, and why do you like it so much? And if you are the mayor or the duke or the duchess or the koala person that's in charge of a place, what's your favorite place that you are in charge of? I use Foursquare, love it. I love checking in somewhere and getting points and badges and mayorships. I think it's fun. I want to know where I am on a leaderboard with my friends. I think that's so much fun. Especially when I was on the road trip. Holy crap. I was just killing people. Except for the person that I was on the road trip with. And I'll tell you why. I've been on Foursquare for a long time. But when you are traveling to new places, and every time you check into a new place on Foursquare, you get points because, like for the first time you're being there, first of all, and if none of your friends have ever checked in there, that's a lot of points that accumulate over a period of time. And I was checking into, like, these places, like gas stations on the side of the road and, like, the middle of nowhere on the border of U.S. and Mexico. Like, I mean, it was so easy for me to be getting all these points. But Mr. Nick Laborde was kind of kicking my butt. But the reason why was because he had just joined Foursquare. And when you're a brand new person, you're getting all kinds of badges because you're a newbie. So you get, like, your newbie badge, 10 check-ins badge, 25 check-ins badge. Like, I had already had all those badges. So I got those points, like, a long time ago. So anyway, this is, like, a really long story. But I was still kicking a lot of butt. Moral of the story, if you think you're going to kick everyone's butt on Foursquare, but you're traveling with somebody that could beat you, you should not be friends with them on Foursquare. I've learned my lesson. I should have just said, Nick, we can be friends on Foursquare after the road trip so that we can kick our respective friends' butts. So anyway, this is like my kind of video game. It's like real life. I'm getting credit in a game for real life stuff. I think that's fun. You guys like War of Warcraft and stuff like that. That's cool. I like real life games. Oh my god. This is a 7.5 minute video. Okay. Do you remember the question of the day? I'm not going to say it again because I really have to stop this video. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.